My first time seeing an Ensoniq SQ1 Plus. I've never touched one of these, never played it. I am now unboxing this ungodly packing that I got this synthesizer in. And now let's see what it's all about. Oh, there it is. Looks like a 90s synth. All right, let's get that box out of the way and see what's going on in the back here. You see we got all the standard things you expect. It's got MIDI through, pedals, etc. Now powering it up, and of course, what are we going to see? We're going to see, hey, low battery. Never seen that before on a eBay synth. So let's see if we can figure out how to make this thing work. Well, the sounds are kind of what you'd expect, Rumpler sounds. I think what's probably going to be the most interesting thing about the synthesizer is the actual editing and synthesis you can do. It does have LFOs and filters across 3 voices from what I've read, and I'm going to probably try to figure this out now. Forgot there's a sequencer on here, and getting out of certain things is a little bit, I've got to figure it out. But it does seem like a lot of the controls for synthesizing are pretty intuitive. You've got those up, down, left, right buttons there, and you can go through the voices, and it seems like for some of these patches, not every tone is in use on the presets, so we'll figure that out. Definitely don't need the breath noises. I can cough on my own. All right, I'm getting the picture that I can do some pretty wonky things to these sounds if I want to. I also probably want to get myself a card for this. There's a card bay over there to the right next to the sequencer buttons. Overall, I'm kind of getting a lot of like M1 feels from this. Maybe, they're kind of the same era. It feels like, the 01, which was around at the same time as this. A little more advanced from Korg. A lot of controls and buttons on the top, though, which I actually do like. A lot of drum kits built into this thing. I guess, it seems like Ensoniq really was like workstation maximalists. So having a lot of drum sounds is definitely something that you'd want if you're thinking about this as a single unit for all of your electronic music back in the 90s. And speaking of the 90s, some of these sounds really ooze the 90s sound. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's what they're doing. So I'm starting to get the hang of how the features work. It's actually kind of well laid out for the synthesis that you can go into various parameters as needed. It seems like they could be a little bit more dynamic, but to each his own, I guess. Anyway, I'll be figuring this thing out a little bit more, and I'm sure I'll make other videos about it and my feelings about it. So hopefully you found this interesting and listen on to me kind of plugging away through this if you want to. But do like and subscribe if you want to hear more. All right, thanks.